Today we are going to record the oral summary on Araby by James Joyce. Angela, you can start.
Hello girls, my name is Angela Daibelis Mejia Peña and I'm going to talk about the short story Araby that is written by James Joyce and it's about a young boy that is feeling in love with the girl that lives across the street. He is obsessed with this love and he never catch the details that the girl is giving him. And one day she decides to go to a bazaar that is the name Araby, but she doesn't have the time to go to the bazaar, and he promised her to go to the bazaar for her and buy a gift for her. He was waiting for his uncle to give him the money to go to the bazaar, and his uncle arrived late and forgot to give him the money on time. But finally, his uncle gave him the money that he can go to the bazaar. He gets a lot of troubles to go to arrive to the bazaar. And finally, when he arrived to the bazaar, he came late and the bazaar was closed. He can't get any gift for the girl, and he realized that he is feeling in love for a girl that is like something impossible. The message of the story is that sometimes we are on the wrong way and we didn't catch the details that we have on our life. That is my opinion about the short story Araby by James Joyce. Thank you, girls.
Thank you. Jennifer, you can go next.
Hello, my name is Jennifer, and as my partner, I'm going to talk about Araby by James Joyce. This story is about a young boy who is in love with his friend's sister, and he is trying to date her, but she can't. So he asked her to bring her a gift or something by a bazaar named Araby. So he passed all the day thinking about that day to go to the bazaar. And when the day finally arrived, his uncle arrived later, more than he's supposed to go or arrive. So he tried to arrive early to the bazaar. So when he arrives, the bazaar was is already closed down, and he's a little bit frustrated. But one of the places is open, but the seller is not paying attention to him, and he can't buy anything for the girl, and only sits down on the floor in the darkness, waiting for his uncle. That's my opinion.
Thank you. Hilda, you go next.
Hello, my name is Hilda, and I'm going to speak about Araby. Araby is a short story written by James Joyce, and it's about a young boy who falls in love for the first time with his friend's sister. Really nervous, he approached this girl and declined the invitation because she had something to do. Her something at the and but he gets there really late. So when he gets there, he noticed that all the lights are like off, like there is not many people anymore, and he finds like a store. When he goes there, he was like really observing everything, but he doesn't talk. So he starts to feeling like down. He starts to feel this darkness, and he realized that maybe this girl will never be in his life like the way he wanted to be. Like he realized that he created a idea in his mind, and at that moment he realized that he's wrong, and he felt guilt and sadness. Thank
Thank you. Dania, you can go next.
Hi, my name is Dania Paredes. I'm going to talk about summary on Arabic. This short story is this short story Arabic written by Jane Joyce is about a young boy who describes where and who he lives. The young boy is upset for her sister friends and he lives with his uncle and aunt. The girl lives across the street. Every day he's waiting for the girl at the railing. One day the girl is talking to him that and asks if he's going to bazaar. He doesn't think and say yes. And the girl said to him that she would like to go, but she is going to retreat. The boy promised to bring something for the girl. This obsession with the girl is transferred with an obsession with the gift. When the day bazaar arrived, his uncle forgot the obligation to give the money for buy the gift. And when the boy arrived to the bazaar, all the stars are closed. The boy starts describing the place. It's empty and silent. He is standing in front of the star and they get looking for buying a vase of flower. And the girl offered the service, but the boy reminds that he doesn't have enough money to buy the gift. And at the end, he finished with teeth in his eye and with anguish and anger. Thanks.
Thank you. Mildred, you can go next.
Okay, hello girls. The story Arabic is written by James Joyce. Is about a boy who falls in love with his friend's sister, and he, even though he has strong feelings toward her, he never talked to her about his feelings. And one day, he invited her to go to the bazaar that is called Araby, and but she cannot go, so he offers to bring her something from the bazaar. And the day of the bazaar, he's waiting for his uncle and bring him the money to go to the bazaar, but his uncle goes uh, to the house late, so he goes to the bazaar so late that he finds almost all the store closed. So he finds himself in loneliness and darkness in the bazaar. This is all.
Thank you. My name is Pamela Pina, and I'm going to talk about the summary of Araby written by James Joyce. Araby is a short story about a young boy who falls in love of his friend's sister who lives next door. He's really shy to tell him how he feels for her. And when they finally talk, she expressed that she's not able to go to the bazaar but he says that he will bring her, he promised her to bring her something if he goes. Then he asked permission to his aunt, but his aunt told him that he has to wait for everyone to go to sleep and he is late when the money is given to him. So once he arrived to the bazaar, he realized that everything was closed and that he was unable to buy her a gift. When he saw that around him, he felt sad. He realized that he was unable to make his promise. This is pretty much it about the Araby short story.